Welcome to Rollers, the exciting press your luck dice game where the object of the game is to be the first player to get 5 victory points. Rollers can be played by 2 to 5 players. Each player begins with a game board, a matching set of markers, 10 purple chips and 5 white chips. The set of dice is shared among all players. During each round of play, there are 3 possible victory points available. If you're the first to complete your game board, you'll earn 2 points. If you collect the most chips from other players, you'll earn 1 point. You'll need to roll sets of matching dice to be able to fill in your game board. This is known as opening and closing your numbers. Let's get started. On your turn, you may roll the dice up to 3 times to get matching sets of numbers. You must roll all 6 dice on your first roll. After both the first and second rolls, you choose which dice to set aside or save and which to re-roll. Once you're happy with your dice selection, you can stop rolling even before your third roll. After the third roll, the dice are set. You'll notice there are 5 purple dice with a star symbol replacing the 6, and 1 black die with a zap symbol also replacing the 6. Stars are wild. We'll cover how to use stars strategically in a bit. A zap cancels any roll. Dice rolled at the time you roll a zap cannot be saved. But dice set aside from previous rolls are unaffected. Now, let's get back to your roll. You have lots of choices on how to apply your dice. You've decided to keep the 1, star, and 3 and re-roll the 5, 2, and 4. Keeping the 1 protects you from rolling the zap. You got another 3, a 4, and another 1. You have some nice opportunities here. You decide to keep the 3 and the 1 and re-roll the 4. You get a 2. Time to apply your roll. With the 2 1s, you can open and close your 1s. You can open your 3s using the star as a 3. You can't use the 2 for anything. Now let's talk about how to collect chips from other players. Another option you could have taken would have been to open and close the 1s, but use the wild star as a 1. Anytime you close a section, you can use dice matching the number of that section to collect chips from each player that has not closed that section on their board. Each die is worth its face value in chips. You would collect 1 chip from each player with 1s open in this example. You don't need all your sections filled before you start collecting, and you can fill up your board and collect on the same turn. If a player runs out of chips, they're still in the game, but they can no longer collect chips from other players. Play continues until someone closes out their whole board. This ends the round and points are scored. The player who closed out their board gets 2 victory points, and the player with the highest chip count gets 1 victory point. Time for another round. Clear your board, but leave your victory points. Play continues until someone gets all 5 victory points. If more than 1 player scores 5, then the player with the highest chip count wins. Now that you know how to play, try your luck at rolling to victory. For more information, you can refer to the printed rules sheet. Rollers is available exclusively at Target stores nationwide. For more information on USAopoly and all our fun games and collectibles, please go to USAopoly.com.